Turn me up on the headphones. On the Mafia. Yeah, shout out to all my real ones. All my niggas that back against the wall had nothing else to do but to feed their family. So they was out here every day gang banging, playing the streets, just trying to ride on the revelation. What would you do? Shout out to my gang, man. We putting this shit on for 2016. It's all year, man. Blood Diary, Lord Villain. Huh? Yeah. What would you do if you was stuck up in the hood? Had no choice but to ride and up to no good. What would you do if you was stuck up in the hood? Had no choice to ride and up to no good. What would you do if you was stuck up in the hood? Had no choice to ride and up to no good. What would you do if you was stuck up in the hood? Had no choice to ride and up to no good. What would you do if your back was against the wall, bruh? What would you do if you had to stand up 10 feet tall, bruh? What would you do if you had to bang it for your hood, bruh? What would you do if you was locked up for them bricks, bruh? Now I'm riding around 4/5 and I hold a pound with that key inside the trunk, and I'm holding down for my mob, and my mob love me. And my girls always tell me, Daddy, don't get lonely. And them lonely trips and them lonely nights, out of town trying to make it right. Just trying to feed my wife, just trying to feed it right. Just trying to make sure that most of my niggas is on toe, and most of my niggas will put down the triggers and make sure the riches is out the. I don't wanna put them keys on scales no more. I don't wanna talk to the judges, but make the fingers to the low. I don't wanna ride around in them hoopties, I wanna post. I wanna have to argue with my girl up on a Porsche. Wish we was somewhere skydiving, loving, living horse. This ain't gotta be no lust shit, it's just us. Our hearts go together, my blood diamonds is your treasure. And I told you the Lord Villain will always be with you forever. What would you do if you had no choice but to ride? Had to ride with that hammer on your fucking side. Most of the nights you used to sleep down and had to cry. Pray on your knees and tell that Lord and ask some questions why. What would you do if you had no choice but to ride? Stuck up in the hood, up there no good. What would you do if you had no choice but to ride? Stuck up in the hood, up there no good. Bang! What would you do if you had no choice but to ride? Stuck up in the hood, up there no good. What would you do if you had to ride with that coupe, and you had to top off the roof, and you had to ride with that loot, and you had to tell most of your homies just locked up, hold it down and ride, and you had to tell your homies a salute and that you had to slide, and tell your baby mamas that you hold them down, but the nines of them sounds and them shots go bow, and them hits from the 4-pound, and you had to hold a vest now, cause niggas gunning for your life, and them niggas hating for your rights. Not my fault, your team went hard like bliss formation, so you got a couple snakes and couple haters that's hating, couple enemies you made on the way. But it's okay, cause the Lord protect you. Psalms 91 every day. Make sure you wake up, take a shower, meditate and pray, cause me be the last motherfucking days. I swear I bang hard and I go hard for niggas locked up in the cage. Spit hard and I bit bars, but you know, get it in rage. Motherfuckers always take that, you never gonna make it one day. But I said, I'ma make it from that cowboy game with gunplay. What would you do if you had no choice but to ride? Stuck up in the hood, up to no good.